Hi everyone, I'm so excited you're joining me for this. So this class is focused all on the core. We're gonna work the core in all directions. It's gonna fire us up, build some heat, some strength. You won't need any props for this. So let's just really hop right into this. So we're gonna start out on our backs with our knees bent and the soles of the feet touching the ground. Take your hands behind you with the elbows out. We're gonna start pretty basic here. So I want you to just start to connect to your breath. You don't need to change it or shift it. Just notice how you're breathing. And then right away, we're just gonna start doing crunches. Okay, we're gonna start really simple. The reason I personally like to start with crunches, besides the fact that it's pretty simple, straightforward, and it starts to warm up the center, I personally like to feel the spine rolling down, right? So it's starting to heat us up in different directions, right? And my head is just resting softly on my hands. So there's a little bit of support there. My elbows are out. And I'm starting to certainly feel a little bit of heat here. So let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and that last one, we're going to hold it and just do little pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, I already felt that. I'm not going to lie to you. So let's go onto the back, reach through the heels, walk your legs all the way together, stretch your arms up and over, and your palms are going to face one another. All right, so you're getting nice and long. You're also stretching through the abdominals. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, right knee comes to the chest, you roll up, you're going to lift that left leg. Okay, we'll go just a little quicker now. Inhale, reach. Exhale, second side. Inhale, reach through the heels and the fingers. Exhale, first side. Right, reach. Exhale, up. Reach and up. Reach and up. One more set. Reach and up. Reach and up. And then we take the deepest reach ever for 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's hug the knees into the chest. Just do a little nice rock and roll, little easy massage. All right, let's place the arms alongside the body with the palms flat, and then extend your legs up. Reach through your heels, and it's okay if you have tight hamstrings and your knees are a little bent, don't worry about that. But I want you to really try to awaken the legs by reaching through the heels. Draw your belly in, and then also draw your ribs in. Right, so everything's hugging into the center. Okay, you're breathing naturally. Now lower both legs just about 3 or 4 inches, and we're going to maintain here. Breathing in and out, hugging that center in. This might be where you stay, or you can lower down another 3 inches. Breathing in, breathing out. Stay here or lower just a bit more for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up, hug in. I know you're feeling that one. Okay, so now we're going to take the soles of the feet back to the ground. The hands will come behind the head, elbows out. We're going to do what I call core circles, okay? So first you're going to lift up. You're going to go a little bit to the left, up and around, down to the right, and back down again. That was 1. Coming to the left, back down for 2 and 3, 4, 5, and 1 more, 6. All right, pause for just a moment. We're going to do the second side now. So lift up to the right. You'll come up and around to the left and back down. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. Last 2. And last 1. Whew, you certainly feel that. All right, so we're gonna lift the legs up. Shins will be parallel to the ceiling. Flex the feet, shoulders are heavy. Take a breath in, and then exhale. We'll take the legs over to the right, coming into a twist, keeping the shoulders heavy. And then come back through the center, inhale, exhale, over to the left. So just a short little twist. Okay, we're gonna come back up through the center and take your hands to the legs. Let's rock all the way up. Good, all right. So we are gonna go right into a plank hold. So have your fingers spread, right, about shoulder width, maybe even wider. Now you certainly can stay on the knees, but I would want you to walk your knees back a little bit, right? So that engages the core. If you're gonna do the whole thing, let's go right into it. So you're gonna tuck your toes, lift the legs. The heart is forward, shoulders are back. Okay, finding that steadiness in your breath. As you push your hands into the floor, feel as though your forearms are hugging in. All right, that wakes up the arms. You're lifting the belly, the ribs, the tailbone and the heels are reaching back. Let's do 5 more breaths from here. 1. I know you can do it. 2. Lifting the kneecaps. 3. And breathing for 4. And last breath, 5. And then we'll slowly lower down to the belly. All right, keep the elbows in, press the tops of the feet down. Inhale, cobra. Guide the shoulders back. Exhale, lower down. 2 more, cobra. Feel the abdominals here. Exhale, lower. Again, up. And we lower. Okay, tuck the toes, firm the legs, take an inhale. Exhale, push to plank. Inhale, plank. And then downward facing dog, exhale. All right, as you inhale, float your right leg up. Exhale, take your right knee towards your right tricep. Okay, we're gonna hover here, lift the belly, push into the floor, and then bring the knee more towards the chest, and then bring the knee towards the left tricep so you're in a twist. Good, let's come back to the center, and then back to down dog. Okay, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. Fingers are spread. You're lifting the belly. Okay, then to the center. And then over to the right tricep. Breathing to the center. And then downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. All right, let's walk the hands back to the feet. We're gonna come off of our wrists for a moment, grab opposite elbows, just sway a little bit, just a few moments. And then release the arms. Let's rise all the way up, inhaling. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart and the arms come down. Take a little step forward to the top of the mat. We're going to take 1 vinyasa to make our way down. Inhaling, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale through chaturanga or lower to the belly. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale to the down dog. One more cycle of breath in down dog. And then we're gonna hop into a seat. So bend the knees, look to where you wanna land, hop. We'll go right into it. So knees are gonna be bent, soles of feet on the ground. Take your hands to the sides of your thighs, lean back, feel that, and then lift up into Navasana, the boat pose. Okay, we're gonna press our palms together, and then we're gonna take a little twist to the left, back to center, twist to the right, center, keep breathing, left, center, and right, center, center. All right, we're gonna come back to the center now. Take your arms alongside the body, Ardha Navasana, the half boat. You would think the half boat would be easier. It's a little bit more challenging. So you're hovering off the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, stretch those arms up and over, reach through the heels. All right, I'm gonna move so that I'm fully on my mat. All right, so grab the edges of your mat like you're trying to rip the mat apart. So get the arms pretty engaged. We'll lift the legs up, reach through the heels, and then we're just gonna do little lifts. So you're lifting the low back just a tiny bit. So it's a tiny little lift. It feels like, if you're looking at it, you're like, that's nothing. But by now, if you're with me, you're starting to feel it. So feel as though you're ripping that mat apart and you're just lifting these tiny little lifts. Breath is still with you. You don't have to match the breath with the movement, but you're aware of it. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, little hug. All right, so now you're gonna take the soles of the feet down about hips width apart. Again, you're gonna hold the mat like you were ripping it apart. And then we're gonna press up into a bridge. And then you're gonna lower back down. Legs are together, lift them up. Okay, so we're gonna work like that. Bridge, and then shins parallel to the ceiling. Right. Again, this doesn't, if you're looking at this, it probably doesn't seem like it should be much, but after so long, you really start to feel, right? Remember to use your arms, use your hands. When you lift up, you're pushing into the feet. We're going to do 3 more. Last 2. And last 1. Good, and then when you lower down, let's bring the arms into cactus. Lift your legs up, and we'll drop them over to the right for a twist, keeping both shoulders heavy. Feeling your breath. And then we'll come back to the center now. Drop both legs over to the left, shoulders remain heavy. Breath is still with you. And then we'll come back to the center now. Let's take a happy baby. Grab for the soles of the feet. Pull the knees towards the armpit. Just a little rock, little roll. All right, bring the legs back together. Rock yourself all the way up into a seat. And then come into a nice cross-legged seat, sitting up nice and tall. Place your hands at the belly and close the eyes for a moment, just feeling that sense of what you've created through your center, through the whole body, your breath, your strength, your awareness. And then bring the hands together at the heart. And from here, let's fold forward. And as you inhale, we'll slowly sit back up, open the eyes. And thanks so much for having fun and jumping into our core fire and our movements.